Hi, Psychic Gang. How are you? How are you today, guys? Oh, God. This is Tracy Brown. Oh, man. Coming to you today, December 1st. And this is the countdown to Christmas. Oh, my goodness. My eyes are killing me. I put glitter on my eyes and it's like getting in my eyes. So I have to be careful about that because I love having fun with makeup, but not to the expense of my eyes. How are you guys? Welcome, 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 welcome. Oh my goodness, I can't seem to get this thing out my eyes. Um, let's talk about Crash the Super Bowl first. Type in Crash the Super Bowl and then search Pay with Doritos. And then give my video 5 stars and tell everyone we're trying to get to the Super Bowl to be picked, and I'm making fun of psychics, and I'm literally like scrying a Dorito. By the way, people, you can scry anything, okay? Anything can be scried. In my world. Scrying means to like look into it. Look into a Dorito. It was put together by some amazing people. Lauren Banks, at Lauren Banks 8, and at Brian Christopher. So it's a nice video. Call me for your own personal readings, 818-985-2010, 818-985-2010. Call me. And just do 15 minutes. Don't do longer than that. And the reason why I tell everyone to do 15 minutes is because you have to see if there's any legitimacy. When I do your own personal reading, I prove how well I do. That's why I do these public readings so people could see how accurate I am. But for your reading, and it's your money, you know, I always advise, like, do 15 minutes. Don't spend that much money unless you need to talk, you know, unless you have a lot on your mind. Then, of course, do a half an hour. But call me, 818-985-2010. Follow me, subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can always get the updates. All right, enough with this. Chris Rock. Chris Rock. What the hell? What the hell? Like, you are seriously acting like that dude when you were that crack addict in that movie. I can't remember the movie. You guys know. I'm so bad at this. That movie where Chris Rock was the addict. I think it might have been his first movie or one of his first movies. In any case, Chris Rock, that's you. New Jack City? Was it New Jack City? New Jack City, I think. You're that dude in New Jack City. You just had a lot of money for a while and you could hide from that person. But lo and behold, that person comes back on you. And when it's time to save a little girl from Africa, you and your wife, together, you didn't care, but now there's a divorce pending, and there's somehow a difference between taking care of 2 children, biologically yours, and taking care of 3 children financially. You have a problem with taking care of this one child where adoption papers never got started. So, you're just like Sherri Shepherd, Chris Rock. You are pathetic. This is just my opinion, by the way, guys. It's just my opinion. I'm entitled to my opinion. You are scum of the earth. And to allow this to leak out that you do not want to take care of this little girl, Nutumbo is her name. Such a cute little girl. Chris, it's a little girl. It's a little girl. I'm so disappointed in you. And exactly like Sherri Shepherd, by the way, guys, Sherri Shepherd lost for the 2nd time in court. You are the father, Sherri. You're the father. A judge has decided that she cannot keep doing this and repealing the case. She is biologically, no, wait, not biologically. She is legally that child's mother. Sucks to be you, Sherri. You're another one. Scum of the earth. Scum of the MF earth. Who denies a kid that you, by the way, Sherri, not only, this is the reason why the judge put the order through, not only is that child yours, you kind of demanded that the child be yours. You demanded that you and your husband make a baby at the time when you were married. This is all on The View. And then when it was discovered that maybe you couldn't make a baby, then you all decided to go the route of surrogacy. Again, I remembered when you said your husband did not want a baby. You pushed this. And then when the marriage fell apart, you wanted to make him look like scum of the earth. Like he got married to you and now he had this baby and now he's running to California. Oh, by the way, I see your husband all the time. And the baby, at first I saw him by himself. And then the baby was born, so now I see him and a little baby, a little light-skinned baby. So cute. Bad hair, but I mean, and I don't mean bad hair, I just mean like he doesn't know how to take care of hair, unfortunately, because he's a guy. Whatever. And then I see him all the time in a local Rouse. What was I saying? Sherri, you're scum of the earth. You are scum of the earth. Like you're the bottom of my shoe. And I wish you better. But it doesn't really matter because he did not want this baby. You wanted the baby. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then when he didn't want the marriage anymore and left to come to California, that's when you were like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's when you were like, oh, he tricked me. He didn't trick you. He didn't want the baby. And you kept stating all these different stages while you were on A View. So everybody go back on A View and search because Sherri was supposed to lose this case twice. You paid for this surrogate. In any case, I'm over you, Sherri. You're not my favorite person. And I don't care. I don't care for anyone that thinks it's okay to deny a baby that you worked so hard to get here. And then when your marriage doesn't work out, when it doesn't work out with your man. Chris Rock, you're the same scum of the earth. Now that your marriage isn't working out, you're going to deny this cute little African baby. You suck. And I say that with love, by the way. I say it with, it's not hateful. It's actual. It's two different things. It's not like hateful. I don't hate you guys. It sucks to be you guys. Oh, well. Chris Rock. Will you take responsibility for this baby, or will you legally have to take responsibility for this baby? It's all about the money, guys. Seriously, it's all about the money. His wife, she is being a little greedy. She is. She did put the African baby a part of the what her wants and desires are. She's also using Chris's star power against him. So this actually has been a media, campaign against Chris, to be honest with you. No one knew about this drama. I really feel like the wife put it out there to embarrass him into giving her money to take care of this child. The marriage has been sick. It's been sick for like 4 years now. Seriously. It hasn't been a healthy marriage in like 4 years. And I promise you, I don't think there's been too much, happy pictures in the last 4 years. Somebody feels betrayed. They're heartbroken. I feel like it might be the wife more than Chris. I feel like, her heart broke. Her heart broke. And that's why she's going after his finances. In a weird kind of way, I think they do miss being together in a weird kind of way. I think, Chris, you definitely missed the confines of marriage and your children. Maybe not 100% necessarily your wife. You just miss that environment. You miss the umbrella of happy home. That's what you miss. You miss the umbrella of happy home. You definitely, without a doubt, miss your children. There's another pregnancy out here. There just is. So I don't know if it's going to be you, the wife, or you, Chris. I think it might be you, Chris. So I would almost beg you to get a vasectomy. Somebody, I feel like you're going to get trapped into having another baby. Will you take responsibility for the baby? Oh boy. Turns legal. Gets, you know what? Initially, no. Initially, I don't think he's going to take responsibility for the baby. There is a lot of confusion as to who this baby is, why this baby is here in America, how did they get past, a lot of immigration issues. There's some federal stuff that's going to come down that both the wife and Chris are going to have to respond to. Oh boy, you guys are not going to like this, but I don't think this baby's going to be able to stay in America. I think the baby has to go back home. I think the baby's going to go back home. I think whoever her parents are going to own taking her back. I'm not quite sure if the parents of this little girl is married, but there's something about maybe them pulling together to bring her back home. I think the wife is going to be devastated. I think she loves this baby, but there are some immigration issues, and that's what Chris is going to win on. Wow, I did not expect to see this, really. It's going to devastate that little girl. I think the little girl has to go home. All right, guys, I'm just going to end it here. We'll see what happens, because this is... It all comes down to immigration. And as far as divorce, if this little girl has an immigration issue, then neither party can claim her. And Chris does not have to pay for her. All right, guys. I called it, and I'm sticking to it. Call me for your own personal readings, 818. And I'm a little surprised. I thought I would see that he would have to take responsibility for that baby, but she might even have to go back home. 818-985-2010. My name is Tracy Brown. Join me on Periscope. Tracy Brown or at Pop Culture Psychic. Please join me on Periscope. Tell your friends and family about me. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I told everyone in the last video, check out my Ciaras. I have 2 of them. Videos. They're so accurate. And thank you for watching, guys. Take it easy. Bye. Oops.